Hey, it's JF Figdom, and what's the Kingdom of Figures. We're at ToyCon, New Jersey, and we're about to have a blast. This place was huge, man. If you see, we walked right in. It was in this, National Guard armory. So there were so many, different roles that you could go into. So many different genres of toys, collectibles that you could go, venture into, even if you weren't into it. I just wanted to show you guys how massive this is. And I'm just walking, taking my sweet old time.
We're on the prowl for some WWE figs. Yes, sir.
This is a great convention. When we look over here, man, we had other people doing vlogs. It was good to meet other creators that were out there at ToyCon, especially people who I bought from before. And yeah, man, this is how it looks so far. Look at this, man. This place is ginormous. So stay tuned for a great toy hunt. As you see, they have the huge Star Wars ship. Very rare. I saw this little place had this cool little transformer. It was huge. And also Sandy Cheeks. You can't go wrong with her, huh?
Going to places like this, you really see how many cool figures and collector's items there really are. Thank God I only collect WWE stuff, because I would buy so many things. There's so many cool ATVs, toy from G.I. Joe's. They had great Transformers, Star Wars items, Legos. They had those huge ships from Star Wars. Don't even know how to say it. But they also had Halo items, and it was awesome, man. They had He-Man, so if you're into He-Man, they had Lucy's, they had the ones in the box, they had the huge ships, they got horror figures, Jason. They had this cool WWE book. I'm assuming it's like an encyclopedia. These LJNs, they take up way too much space, but they are legendary. If I grew up on them, maybe I would have copped. But some more horror figures over here. This was a definitely cool shop to stop by. We keep looking around, trying to find where we're gonna find our first figs, and we do find some ringside collectibles exclusives. I was gonna get the Undertaker one, but I feel like I could probably get it on a cheaper price. Got some turtles. I do collect a little bit of turtles, but not a lot. All right, this seems to be our first wrestling collection. This seems to be all jacks in this little box. I have a lot of these jacks. This is what I pretty much grew up on. Most of these were basics. They did have some good figures in here. But this was the first wrestling table, so I wasn't trying to spend all my buck here, you know what I mean? But if you want to take it to Lucy's, they did have the zombie figs, man. Look at them. They had the Seth, the Kevin, the AJ, the John, and they had great figs. And not only did they have Lucy's, they did have a whole boxed collection. So if you want to take a pause, see what figures are here. I personally have most of these figures. Not in box though, but I don't really collect in box or mint. But they did have some great figs nonetheless. Almost sniped that AEW Sting with the Surfer Sting. But people are charging a lot for that guy, man. I feel like he's gonna be a peg warmer soon. The ultimates they had here were literally insane. They had the Shawn Michaels ultimate. They had the Billy Gunn Road Dogg exclusive. And you see Godzilla up there chilling. These custom figs that people make, man. And people are so talented. It comes to a passion when it comes to figures and stuff like this. It's bigger than a hobby. Not only just have figures, they also had some vinyls. So if you're into vinyls, they had these little loose Legos over here. Pretty cool. Some Star Wars Legos. But a lot of vinyls I saw. The wrestlers that were here were Tachanka and Tito Santana. When I was here, Tito Santana was not there. Here you got some custom figures. They're pretty cool. But we're going to keep on pushing. Like I said, man, they had so much Star Wars, Star Trek, all these cool figures. I can't believe how many different figures have been dropped in all these lines. I love this boxing they did. It's like the blood boxing for horror figures. How creative. People are so creative when it comes to collecting now. We got a couple ultimates. If I didn't have that Macho Man, I definitely would have caught. But this is our first cop. We got this John Cena zombie. What do you guys think? W or F? They had these cool little arcade games. I took an L definitely on those. We see how massive this place is. This is only the first aisle. See this little roundabout here. We got some figs over here. We'll go through over that in just a second. That might be our last little go through. But we're gonna keep going. And that's crazy. They had Skull Mountain, and I think that's Snake something. But He-Man. They got this Space Jam Michael Jordan pack. Got these old magazines, Hulk Hogan. If they had an old maybe Cena one, I would have copped, But the $10 a pop was not bad at all.
I just feel like I would destroy these. I would try to put them on my wall and they'll just like snap. But that Ric Flair one is definitely the best one there. He's the GOAT, bro. Well, second GOAT now, I guess, right? We'll walk up in here, see what they got. They got my boy Yoda. They got a pretty good selection of Transformers. Most of this place over here was. Keep going, keep walking through. And yeah, man, ToyCon New Jersey. Well, how you guys feel about the video so far? Make sure you guys like and sub. We're almost gonna be showing you what we copped. And look how cool this huge tank was, man. G.I. Joes. I used to have all of them. What? Wow, look at this display, man. They got the ghost, the goosebumps. They got the figures fighting on the hanger. Bro, this thing is massive. This is pricey, huh? This one little spaceship is $150. This is really, this is really definitely the highlight of the day, huh? We're gonna keep walking through, see what else they got. They got these other ships. Like I'm telling you, you guys are so smart how you display your stuff when it comes to collecting. See this little Star Wars thing to my right? This is what I mean. Like I could cop that all day, but I have no space. All my room is WWE stuff. And yeah, look at all of these Star Wars stuff. All this, you see the cups that were there. Yeah, man, we go to another WWE section here. Got the classic legends. Great line, great line. Most of these sat in Target, so I was able to get them. Let's keep going through. Got some Ultimates. Got all these Lucy's. They got a line for the Lucy's. Damn, we got the line. Got the Slammy, the Undertaker urn, and some deluxe aggression packs. Very rare, very rare. But as I wait patiently in line for the Lucy's, let's see if we can finally get them. Big shout out to this company, man. You guys are doing great. I love your presentation. I did use it as my thumbnail, so appreciate that. Don't even think I caught anything. I mean, when it comes to Lucy's, I really don't, collect basics too much, so it's kind of hard for me to get anything. But I appreciate how they displayed it. I mean, look how cool this was. I'm wondering if this was like one collection they bought or like it took over time. But this is like mostly like based on the characters. And this is a great shirt that came with this Jax figure. But yeah, man, a bunch of Lucy's, a lot of Undertakers. Main characters mostly like Hulk, Roman. Good figures. Nonetheless, but this is the main attraction. Got some Ultimates, Jimmy and Jay. Got some great figs. The new Legends line, man. Did we unbox them? Wait till the end. Maybe we did, but we got some figs here for $5. Some good figs. Not bad, not bad. That Rosie, there's a new one coming out of the Legends line. So got them 3-packs, the Lucha Lowrider, and this full SmackDown ring for $80. If I didn't have my custom ring, maybe I would have copped. Because that is a great price, honestly. Got some elites from the regular line. Drew Mack, Tyler Bate, Lexus King, Randy. Not really Roman. Pretty good. I mean, that Roman, if he had a serious race, I would have got him. This Grayson I like just because of the tag team belt. But, Grayson, I don't know if I really need him. I think I'm going to wait until the Austin Theory comes out to match him. The belts, $10 each. Pretty good. If they had both tag team belts from my era, like this one right here, I would have definitely got it. I am a completionist when it comes to Rumblers, so I am missing the Seth Rollins. So I'm thinking I'm gonna cop this one, and we're gonna keep going around. They had some even more Ultimates. Oh, it's just me. Oosh, I know y'all saw that, but they got some great Mudas. They got the fandom on CM Punk, Boogeyman, and the Lucy's. We're gonna call it bags, Lucy's or what? But they got this Oscar, great figure. Gay Roddy Piper, AEW Supreme CM Punk, the IC Champ. They had some great figs, man. I am missing this Billy Gunn. That's nice. But this Jay Uso might have to come with me, Oosh. If you say Oosh, you say oh. Alright. But this is Dropkick Figs. I appreciate y'all. And let's keep going through the Lucy's. We got some tables, got some, ref. Build-a-figure pieces, and we're gonna keep going through the loose bin. These are only priced at $10. It's great pricing, man. This Greg Hammer is sick, man. I've never seen this one, especially with all the accessories still. Most of these other Lucy's I had already, but they did have some great figures. Look at this, man. Stacy Keibler, They got the guy that Rikishi. If you know, you know. They got the guy that slapped Rikishi on the butt. I couldn't cop him personally, but you know that would have been a great custom. But we're gonna keep going through it. Look at this Miz. Oh man, this was almost a cop for me. I might have to. I'm gonna think about it. But we're gonna keep going through. They got Peter Maivia, they got LA Knights, Sheamus. They got almost damn near the whole roster. This RVD is sick. Very underrated figure, the RVD with the tiger stripes. I have the Ultimate, so there's no really point. This Honky Tonk, not Honky Tonk. Greg the Hammer is definitely might have to come with me. You got this side thing they took from Walmart. These Ultimates are insane. Got Ultimate John Cena. Got the Ultimate Damian Priest and Muta. Got that 2-pack Jeff Hardy's and these Ultimates. Great figs, man. This is definitely figures of the year, in my opinion. This Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. Got Ultimate CM Punk. He's looking great. Got that one at Pandora's Box in Jersey. And it's definitely another fig. This is the RVD I was telling you about. I have that one, so when it comes to that other Elite RVD, I'm pretty good. And I also have that other Monday Night Wars RVD, so like I said, I got what I want. But got the Lucha Bros. Great pricing on that too. I have these Supreme Lucha Bros already, so no really point for me. Got some new AEW figures. Kill Switch that's probably the greatest one in that line so far. Some classic Jacks. And we're gonna keep going through the ToyCon, man. What do you guys think so far about ToyCon? WRL? I think it was a great experience. Got some dioramas. These dioramas are insane. Like, I was in heaven. I wanted to pull the triggers on all of these.
It was so cool to see how many different people are collectors. You know what I mean? They're all different age groups, ethnicities. It was a great time meeting different people. These dioramas were awesome. Got some more G.I. Joes set up. Can never go with some G.I. Joes. Look at this, man. Imagine having this in your crib. That's insane, man. These figures, and people are getting so creative, especially for Fig Fed. And look at, oh man, right when I say this is what I mean when I come. But if I had a Star Trek collection or anything, I'm definitely using this. That is insane. They did let you drive these RC cars for free. They didn't even ask you for your license or nothing, dog. Like, what you mean? Look at this guy. He almost crashed out. Bro, almost crashed out and they let him drive that hoe. They let him drive that hoe. Look at him. Damn, he went on the ramp. Oh, Max Sauce. Damn. But look at this cool little ships they got here. Star Wars really took over ToyCon, in my opinion. They had some great figs. And this is one that I copped. They had the full Billy Gunn from DX. If you guys want some ghetto eyes, Billy, let me know. But we keep going through. They got the Death Star Space Station. Wow. When I make it, I'm going to have one of those in the crib. Not going to lie to you. But look at all this stuff. Definitely a great ToyCon. Stay tuned as I'm unbox some hidden figures that I did not show you out through the ToyCon. Look at this Batmobile. And we're in the Batmobile now. On the way home.
Alright, y'all, man. That was ToyCon New Jersey. That was a great experience. They had some crazy vendors. Man, I'm happy I only collect WWE somewhat, because if I was there collecting all the other stuff that was cool, you know, I would have freaking spent all my dough. All my dough. The place was awesome. We did cop some stuff, so we'll go through that right now. I did not have this character, definitely not in this version. We got the Greg the Hammer. See here, he looks great. This is him in the red here when he was with the Honky Tonk Man, I believe. But I have the Honky Tonk Man. They have the Ultimate coming out, so I plan on putting these two together. I know maybe it's not the same era, but this figure looks great. I like this fig and the cloth goods it comes with. It's clearly this leather. You can take off this belt. This belt is actually plastic. Insane. And then we're gonna this is his torso. He looks good. It comes with a couple accessories. I'll go through them right now. I'm assuming you know which one is the first. Now, how do I look? Fully with all the accessories. Got this from Drop Pick Figs. Make sure you check those out. I'll leave their Instagram in the caption. This is a great fig, man. I didn't have this, so I had to scoop it up. The next one we got is another Loose Goose. I was missing this guy in my faction. and it is Billy Gunn from D-Generational X. He is full, as he has all his accessories, and his accessories is this D-Generational X helmet, which is sick. He does have the famous kiss emoji on his you know, no did. But it's a great fig. I had to cop it because once again, trying to complete like at least my factions I'll have complete. But this is how he looks. Look, it looks like a great fig. So we'll put him over here, and then Greg the Hammer, put you right here. All right. So now we got. So also, we are almost complete on our knuckle crunchers. So I will be doing a knuckle crunchers review, and I have all of them. So I'll be going through most of them. This is the Seth Rollins. I didn't have this pink version of him, so we got him for the low. We did get main event Jey Uso. We got Jey. Look at this, bro. I'ma open this Jey Uso with a knife, dog. Not with a knife, with a belt buckle. Oh, can't do it, bruh. Can't do it, bruh. I can't do it, bruh. What the fuck? Oh. Man, I don't even care. Destroy it. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys received the boxes, I just don't have the room for it. We got the Yeet on the one side. Hey, it's just me, Oos. They want it's just me, Oos. All right. So next, not next, but he's right here, dog. Look how easy look. Jey Uso. This head scan looks great. Jey Uso, dog. Head scan looks great. Next head scan. You got this one right here. At first, I really didn't like how they were putting the little grays in the beard, but it looks sick. The little ponytail, got the blue ponytail. Of course, we got the infamous Yeet glasses. Really the reason I bought this ultimate, as I do have that Yeet Uso with the blue pants, the chase. So I was like, do I really even need this elite in this ultimate? But of course I do. This I wish they kind of drop the ball on. You know, I mean, I guess budget. But we do have the punching fist, which you can never go wrong. Then we have the Yeet hands, which you're definitely gonna have on. Then we have the Acknowledge Me Travel OTC hands. We have this Jey Uso. Got him out the box. He looks great, man. You got the back tattoos. You got the Yeet going down the arm sleeve. You got the palm tree here. Got Yeet going down this one. You got that new swivel articulation on the feet and the shoes. This is a W figure. I'm gonna put on his accessories real quick. Look how my necklace is. It's like kind of weird. It's like almost like curved. Like, so how do you even like put this on somebody? You know what I mean? He looks great, dog. He looks good. It's just me, Oos. Hey, they want it's just me, Oos. But this is how he looks. My boy Jey Uso. He's looking good. But more importantly, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in on this fig hunt. And let's do it. Oh, boom. CM Punk did like a funk. God damn. This is another figure we got from ToyCon. The last time is now. I had to cop the zombie John Cena. There was other zombies there, but the price I wasn't gonna pay. This is how this insane figure looks. I love it. You know me, man. I'm a John Cena guy. I had to get it. And I do have some zombies. If you guys seen it back there, that is Ricky Saints. I got that custom. Made that myself with the Seth Rollins. We see Jey Uso over there with his freaking in the crowd. And next up, we got somebody who I was anticipating. Make sure you stay to the end because we have two Holy Grails. Well, I'll say two because one's a tag team. that I really want to show you guys, and I'm hyped to show you. So this is our zombie Cena. Okay, next up, we got Carlito, brother. We found Carlito, which is so dope. I was hoping to find him, but we did find Carlito. He looks good with the fabric hoods, the pink trunks, which was also the chase for the older Carlito that came out earlier for the Judgment Day. He says armed with apple in hand, Carlito spits in the face for those who are not cool. So he's sick, man. I believe this is where he came out for his debut. It's kind of like that story with the prototype with the lock and chain on his neck. That's how Carlito looks. We're gonna take him out the box. All right, so we got Carlito out the packaging. He's looking good. I love the jacket. The face scan is good. He got a little baby face. Got the purple knee pads, the most iconic, trunks. You got the little new the kick, these little swivel things. These are pretty good. So I'm gonna put them on here. Carlito does come with this hand, the open hands, another open hands that's taped up, and then the mic holding hands. So pretty cool. They give him a lot of accessories. I did make this custom from a Jack's head sculpt, so I'm gonna putting this one to rest, I guess, after getting this new one. So I'll put him over here. Just want to pour him up against the other Carlitos. This is the other Carlito that we got recently, the Judgment Day. See, they do have kind of different print. This one has this like palm trees on both sides. So we'll put this guy here. And then this one has like 3 crescent moons. Sorry, I'm doing this with one hand just because I hurt my other shoulder, so this same on both sides. Then I do also have this basic battle pack Carlito right here, one and only prime angle. We got prime angle, not perk angle, prime angle. So yeah, this is pretty much a 2016, the iconic 2016 to 2009, I guess you could say, the iconic, most iconic Kurt Angle so far, I would say. Alright, figure. So the next figure we got is Kurt Angle. I really needed this Kurt. Did not have him from this era, so I think he looks insane. He looks great. He's definitely one of the best figures from this Legend set. Personally, I don't think I'm gonna get the Godfather or the Rosie. Kind of have those figures already. I'm not a completionist. I'm more of a whoever I like. I'll definitely cop. He comes with 2 mic holding hands. All right, we got Kurt Angle doing his spin. I think he looks great. You got the stars. I like how they made him finally in a black trunks. Oh, Kurt, what the hell, bro? Yeah, that's what I was actually gonna bring up. With that shoe mode that they did, the new shoe mode, it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough to have him standing. It's pretty tough to have him standing with that new shoe mode. But it's pretty good. Now, for the finale, we got Vladimir Kozlov. I've always wanted this figure. It's pretty much Undertaker's best rival. So but we got the Kozlov Russia. We do have him fully set. We got the full set. So he does look great. Look at his screaming head scan. This is pretty much Gunther before Gunther. So I'll have him stand over here. He does have these cool little arm. He does have these cool little arm braces or elbow pads. These I love how he's coming. It's pretty unique body type for this figure. I like it. Pretty psyched that I got this figure in my collection. I'll leave him over here. but not least, I've always wanted these figures. You probably hear them in the background. They're a legendary figure. This tag team right here embodies my childhood. The first one I do have fully, with all the accessories. So we got Shad. We got Shad, man, from Crime Time. Yup, we finally got Crime Time. I love this jersey. It was a miracle to find this jersey. The Crime Time, and then he at the back, he does have Shad. This figure is huge. We're standing up next to Taker. He's pretty much Taker's same height. So I'll have him stand right there while we get the next one. We got the one, the only. Yo, it's JTG, brother. I love this figure, man. I did not have this figure in my collection. I definitely had to get it. I had a custom, if you guys seen. So I will grab him, and I do have the basic Shad, but this figure is awesome. So I'll put him right here. Shad that I had previously, it's his basic. So he looks great. I put this little John Cena defining moments little jersey on him. This is who I had before. And then I did make this custom JTG from the Booker T, the 4-pack that came with John Cena and Eddie Guerrero. So I just used pretty much a Jack's head scan. And so let me just take this off of him, because now, oh, you're not gonna be there to lure dog. All right, so this is how I'm gonna be displaying my JTG. I got him with these glasses from, I think it was from Out of the World, something like that. But this is the JTG, man. He's looking great. This is how, this is the figure that I've been looking for forever, you know. This right here, this is like insanity, man. Like, look at this lineup. We got the Crime Time, Kozlov. We picked up so many things from this toy hunt. So this is Jay with Figdom, and thank you guys for tuning in for this haul on the ToyCon. It was a great time. Once again, this JTG and Crime Time of Kozlov came from somebody else. I got this John Cena, Valentine. We got that Seth Rollins back there. Look at these other figures we got. We got Carlito. We got those other Carlitos back there. We got Senior Money in the Bank back there. And yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And once again, it's Figdom, the kingdom of figures, and I hope you enjoy. This is Figdom, and I want to say thank y'all again for tuning in. If you guys didn't see the last video, we had a great John Cena find from the WrestleMania exclusive and a huge unboxing. We still have hella content coming out. I had to drop this for y'all early because, you know, ToyCon is great.